Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria and I am currently doing 31 days of Halloween. Today is day 14. We are officially 2 weeks in, and recently my friend sent me this like TikTok of like this creepy doll, like using this creepy doll sound, and it just like it really made me want to do a broken doll makeup look. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. I'm going to carve them out a little bit thinner than I normally do. So I'm just taking a little bit of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I've been mixing it with my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation just to give it a little bit more fluidity. So for the bottom, I took it a little bit higher, and then on the top, I'm gonna bring it a little bit more in. I'm only really able to do this because my eyebrows are actually not that thick. It is all tattooed on. The actual hair on my eyebrows is very sparse, very thin already. Now I'm going to take a black eyeliner and lightly make them darker. If that makes sense. Lightly make them darker. So for my eyes, I want them to be very pink. So I'm going to be using my handy dandy Glamlite Ice Cream Dream Palette. And I'm also going to be using my Cinnamon Bear Too Faced palette. So I think I'm going to start with the shade Raspberry, which is like this really pretty magenta. Now to blend that out even more, I'm going to take the shade Bubblegum, which is this corner pink here. Now I'm going to take the shade Black Cherry, which is this deeper magenta, and I'm going to take that directly into the crease. Just blending it out with a little bit more of that raspberry. Now I am going to create a cut crease. On that, I'm going to take the shade Mochi, which is this lighter matte pink. Now on the outer corner, I'm going to take this shade from the Too Faced Cinnamon Bear palette. This is the shade Red Hot. And also a little bit more of that Black Cherry. Now for the inner corner, I want a pink shimmer as well. So I'm going to take the shade Strawberry. And now I'm going to quickly do the other side on my foundation, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to pause on the eyes for now. And I'm going to go into the blush. I really want a very doll-like cheek. So I'm going to start with the blush in the Cinnamon Bear palette. This has easily become like one of my favorite blushes ever. This is pretty much just going to be like an overall blush base, and then I'm gonna go in with some like pink eyeshadow and really create like those circular cheeks. And with this, I'm also going to blush my nose and a little around other areas of my face. Now I'm going to take the raspberry shade, which is that first eyeshadow that I used. Just kind of cleaning it up just to make it a little bit more perfectly round. Now I am going to take a little bit of that Black Cherry, which is like that darker magenta pink, just a little bit, and I'm gonna just kind of start to go underneath. Now I'm just going to highlight a bit, and I'm going to use this pink highlight from the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette. This is the shade Kitty Cat. I'm bringing it right on top of that cheek so it looks really shiny. I'm going to use that same highlight for my brow bones as well. Now I do want a little bit of freckles, so I'm taking my brow pen from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the shade Dark Brown. Be very big and mostly just focused on the center and a little bit on my nose. Right now I'm just adding a little bit more of that black cherry to my cheeks. Now I'm going to start drawing the cracks. So I definitely want one like right here. So I'm just taking my black eyeliner. So you can kind of go however you would like, create the cracks how big you would want them. So this here is going to be colored in. I want this one to be filled in as well. And I think I want like a little broken piece right here. Okay, now I want one a little bit closer down here, kind of also going up. You really can just kind of go however you would like with these. Now I kind of want one like right above my eyebrow. And this one can even go a little bit down underneath. Now while I'm here, I do want winged eyeliner, so I'm going to go ahead and draw those now. Now I'm going to start adding some white. I'm going to add a little bit of white to some parts of the like crack, just to make them look a little bit more real. And I'm also going to create a big white section underneath my eye to give the illusion that my eyes are much bigger than they are. So I have my NYX white liquid liner. I'm gonna start to kind of add it to the cracks now. Only in some areas. I don't want to outline everything. And I'm going to use this to underline my eye. For my waterline, I'm just using the Jumbo eye pencil from NYX in the shade Milk. For my lips, I'm going to use one of the lipsticks that comes in the new Too Faced Melted Matte Holiday Minis. I'm going to use the shade Candy Cane. It's like a hot pink red. And I'm not going to fill in on my entire lips, and I'm also making the little peaks really rounded. Now I'm going to draw my little mouth pieces, like my little hinge, if that makes sense. So going back with my black liner. And I'm going to draw the little screws. I'm going to add a little bit of white to those, just like a tiny bit. I'm going to add a little bit of white to my lips as well, just to make them look a little bit shiny. Now I want a little bit more dimension on my lips. I'm going to take this plum lip liner from NYX. With my black liner, I am going to connect the lips to those lines, making it a little bit darker in the corner of my lips. Maybe even slightly, just outlining my lips as well with that eyeliner. Something about the white lines is just not sitting with me, so I'm going to cover a few of them. Okay, so now I'm going to add my lashes, and I'm gonna wear my pink wig. I also wanted to show that I'm gluing these little lashes, these little end pieces that I cut from lashes. I'm gluing them directly underneath that white line. And I'll be doing 3 on each side. Okay, now I will be right back. So this is my finished broken doll look. Now I can finally show you guys my hidden talent. I can close one eye just by itself, so like a doll. So there you have it. That's my hidden talent. I couldn't decide. I have like a brown contact in just to kind of give my eyes a little something. I couldn't decide on my natural eyes, these, or like my all white ones to give it like an even more creepy look. I ultimately just decided on this one to end the video just because I cannot see out of the other ones. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I've contemplated doing a broken doll look for a while now, and I'm glad that I finally did it. And I am going to be using that creepy that creepy sound on TikTok to film like a little video for like Instagram/TikTok, like a reel. And yeah, this is day 14 of 31 days of Halloween. Can't believe we're already 2 weeks in, so we still got plenty of time left. So if you have any suggestions or anything else you guys want to see, definitely let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.